Protect your hearing with these earplugs. Let's check them out. Dave Taylor here, and I want to talk about hearing. So we live in a noisy environment. In fact, our world is getting noisier, and that means you're having more and more threats to your auditory health. And you really want to be able to hear well throughout your life, so you need to do something to protect your hearing. Now, let's talk just a bit about noise levels. So noise is measured in decibels, and as you can see in this chart, a normal conversation is 60 decibels, and busy traffic in the middle of a city is going to be about 85 decibels, and then hair dryers at 90 decibels. 90 decibels is starting to get loud, and when you get to something like cranking your MP3 player or Spotify or whatever it is you listen to, or going to a concert or a party or something, then you're getting into a dangerous level of noise that can adversely impact your hearing and actually damage your hearing. So you can imagine that there's two factors here. One, how loud is it? And two, how long do you stay in that noisy environment? So fireworks are super loud, but they tend to be boom and then they're done. But imagine if you were exposed to that level of noise for 30 minutes or something. Really, really loud rock concerts can damage your hearing permanently. To me, that's alarming. So enter Bet Slumber noise reduction earplugs. And that's what I have here. They have 3 different models that they sent me to check out. They have their sleep model, which is this unit, and their enjoy model, and their Enjoy Pro model. And the interesting thing is they actually reduce the noise of the environment around you, but they reduce it in specific amounts. So the one that does the most is sleep. And this is really great if you have a partner who snores, or you just like a really quiet environment, for example, in a hotel. So this will drop 19.1 decibels from the environment. So put these in and you're just going to be in a quieter world. They're incredibly comfortable. You will literally forget you have them in. I'll show you them in just a second, but they do a great job. And then the Enjoy earplugs reduce it by 16 decibels. And then the Enjoy Pro, and these are great for concerts and stuff, reduce it by 13 decibels. And so think about that. Instead of being at 90 decibels, you're at 77 decibels. That's something where you can then be in that environment for a longer period of time without discomfort, or it just sort of takes that volume. It's like you reached out and just turned the volume down a little bit. And I go to a lot of movies, and I'll tell you, when I'm in an IMAX showing or something, it can be painfully loud. And I'm very much trying these sort of earplugs to try to just manage the whole thing. They're super discreet. No one will know you have them in, but while everyone else is like, ooh, that's loud, you're like, this is really good sound effects. I'm really enjoying it because you've just sort of dropped that top off a little bit. So they're great for lessening sensory overload. They're great for improving your concentration if you work in a noisy environment, or you're at home and you have kids making noise in all the other rooms. These can be a great way. There's no music, there's no ANC, there's no Bluetooth waves. They're just earplugs. In fact, let me open one up and show you. And I'll tell you, the packaging is beautiful. They do a really nice job. You can see here, it comes with 4 different sizes of ear tips. And this is the little carrying case, and I already have a pair in here. But the 4 different sizes are small, medium, large, extra large, and they are 10 millimeter, 11 millimeter, 12 millimeter, and 13 millimeter. I have larger ears, so I use the largest size, which is XL, and then with a little bit of prompting, oh, there we go. I got one out, and I got the other one out, and you can see that's the device. This is literally an earplug, and it has a little tail on it, and that tail is so you can easily take them out once you've put them in your ear. And the secret that makes these work is that little thing in the middle. That is a honeycomb microperforated crystal filter, and each of the different models has a different type of filter, which is why they have different amounts that they reduce the environment. So try different different sizes. What I did to test them was I put some music on pretty loud, and then I just tried the different sizes. You have to move the central filter from ear tip to ear tip. It's pretty darn easy. And then try the different sizes until you have one where you're like, oh, I can still hear everything, it's just not as loud. And that's exactly the experience. It's also a pressure-free design. So you're not going to get any weird situation where like the pressure, air pressure in your ear is different to the air pressure outside. If you've ever experienced that, it's quite uncomfortable actually. So it's really everything. I'm going to give you a couple of close-ups. You can see them in my ears. They're incredibly discreet. They're easy to pop the filters out and try different sizes. And of course, there's the 3 different levels of noise reduction. And you can do it however you want. If you want to take the sleep earplugs to your next concert and drop 19.1 decibels from that 105 decibel crazy tower of amplifiers, that's a pretty smart idea, actually. Everyone around you will be coming out of the concert saying, "What? Can't hear you. My ears are ringing, dude." And you're like, "Oh, I'm good. Everything sounds great to me." So you're the smart one. Good job. So that's everything. It's a nice packaging. It's easy to work with. They're super comfortable. We do need to talk about the price. Before we get to the price, though, I am going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Click or tap on that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon for notifications. Give me a thumbs up if you found this of value, and I certainly hope you did. And we're good to roll. Now, 3 different designs, 2 different prices. So let's see. So these are the sleep earplugs. These are the Bet Slumber Noise Reduction Sleep earplugs, and they're $19.99 at Amazon.com. And then the other 2 possibilities are the Bet Slumber Noise Reduction earplugs Enjoy and Enjoy Pro. Both of them are $26.99 at Amazon.com. The difference between the 3, they all look almost exactly the same. The difference is in the number or amount of sound that they're going to isolate you from. So the Sleep does the most with reducing 19.1 decibels, and the Enjoy Pro does the least, still dropping it all down 13 decibels. So if you're in a noisy environment or you have a baby that just likes to be super loud, these can save your sanity. Not a bad deal. And more importantly, they're helping you with your ear and hearing health, and that's an important thing. That's everything I got. I'll hope to catch you in my next video.